There's an easier way to find the comic books that you're looking for when Midtown is having a sale, and I'm going to show you how. Hey there, today I have a resource video, and in this video I'm going to show you how I search for comic books on midtowncomics.com. This is not an endorsement of Midtown. If you've been a longtime viewer of the channel, or you know about me, you know that I have, I would say, a tumultuous relationship with Midtown. I was trying to find a way to say it politically correct or nicely, but it is a source for comic books that I've used in the past. And when Midtown is good, they're very good, and when they're bad, they're very bad. So I would say, if you are watching this video and you're considering using the methods that I'm using to find comic books to buy, it is buyer beware 100%. I do not advocate for Midtown. I'm not endorsing them, and I just want to get all of that out of the way. However, I do think there are certain times and opportunities where Midtown makes sense, and one of those times is when they are having a steep discount. It does not mean that you're going to find all kinds of crazy deals for books under fair market value. A lot of cases, it just means that their prices are actually coming down to maybe what the market value is on these comics. The biggest thing for me is when they announce that they're having a sale. They will have you click through maybe a banner ad or something to figure out, which books they're on sale. And what they do is they use a keyword, and it's usually like a few letters with an underscore and then some numbers. And that is something that they do where they've labeled internally all of their comics with that sale code so that all of those books show up in the search results if you use that code in the search. Now, let me share my screen here and I'll show you kind of what I'm talking about. So right now I'm actively searching for comic books on sale. This is the current Midtown Comics as of August 17th, 2023. But I think that this video is applicable for any of the sales that they're having. It just happens to be a 75% off sale through August 22nd. So you're like, great, how do I see which books are on sale? So what you'll typically have to do is click here in this center area. Sometimes they have like a banner ad at the top. And in this case, they've got this blowout sale ad right here front and center. So you're going to click on that. And what you'll notice is that, yes, it takes you to comics that are part of this CDW_August sale, but they're not all 75%. Here's the first book, 25% off, and you start scrolling through 25%. Okay, so it's a little misleading, and I don't think they're intentionally trying to mislead anybody. I just think it's the programming and how they actually run the site. It's just not. It's not efficient. However, it is efficient if you use the tools just kind of naturally as the way that the site intended, rather than them creating this code or this label. So I actually just ignore this CDW August sale. And what I do is when I notice there's a sale, you'll scroll down on the left-hand side, pulling down this left menu, going all the way down, keep going, and there's a discount section. And you'll see that because of the sale, there's a significant number of books here, over 4,900, that are on sale for between 70 and 80% off. So check that box, and then the site will refresh, and then now you'll start to see, oh, there are the 75% off books, and then here's some more, and okay, now it's looking right. And then we've also got this CDW August sale here checked, and I actually just get rid of it because I don't really need it. I just want to see the books that are on sale regardless of this promotion. So this is great. This is one step closer to showing me what I actually need, and you can use some filters and sorting here to say, hey, I want to see fewer per page, and maybe sort by title, things like that. But I take it a step further, and this is a part of the problem here. I just want to show you. Now, if you wanted to search for, let's say, a particular artist, so I'd like to see all books where Jenny Frison is credited as being a creator on the book. you'll see here in a second, what ends up happening is your intention is, okay, I want to see all the Frizen books that are part of the sale, right? I mean, that's what I typically think that the site should do when I go to search for something specific. So what happens is, yes, I get the hits for Frizen, but the sale's gone. So yes, I'm getting part of the search, but it's not appending the creator search or the title search or whatever you're searching for to the books that are on sale. And then you'd have to come back down here, find this again, and click this. And then, all right, I think now it's showing both, hopefully, yes. And then that gets annoying because it's a lot of effort to have to click and search and check boxes and things like that. So here's finally what I'd like to show you. This is the trick that I use, and that's the manipulation of the query string at the top. So you'll notice some things here where you've got your search term Frizen here, and that is associated with the variable Q. And then the double P variable equals 100. That is how many items per page. And then you've got the discount of 70% to 79%, which is now just a range. So if you think about it, what you would like to see is maybe show me all of the books where Frizen is a creator or a contributor to the book, but maybe I want to find any book on sale where I'm willing to pay anywhere from 40% up to 99%. I know that's ridiculous, but why limit it just to, you're looking for 70 to 80% and they're maxing you out at 79%. So what I do is I'll change the range here to 99, and I'll do like the starting discount, change it from 70 to 40. And then just for convenience sake, I will actually cut out the Q equals my search term, get rid of the leading ampersand, add it to the end, and then add the search term to the end. And I'll tell you why here in a second. And so now I've got all items where Frizen is listed either in the title or as a writer or artist or any contributor within the range of the discount. In my case, it's 40% to 99%. So now I'm finding here's a book that's 50% off, 75%, another 75, 40%. So not too many, but at least it's pulling back all heavily discounted books that match my search term. And sometimes if I have kind of a broad term, like maybe I'm searching, I want to see all X-Men books, then you can also increase the number of items per page, let's say to 200, and hit enter. And now I want to see all X-Men books that are on sale between 40 and 99%, and also show me 200 items per page, which you can see here. I'm not going to count them, but it's more than just what's available in this per page. And the reason you do that is then you can control F on the page and do something like Storm, and it'll find any matches here, Storm Breakers, right? So you could do Storm Breakers and show me all the Storm Breakers covers. And it looks like there's only 2, but essentially you're kind of doing the server side search using the query string, and then the client side afterward to even further filter it. If you're like, no, I do want to see all X-Men books, but now I want to see a subset of those books. And you can do that with just a client-side browser search right there. One last example, this is something that I typically do, and again, this is why I put the query string and I move it to the end. That way I'm not messing around with the middle of the query string because I might overwrite an equal sign or some other variable and have to start over, is you can also just type in incentive. And while this may not bring back every single incentive, for the most part, you'll see here, like in the first title, it says incentive. And these would be your ratio books that also fall into that discount range. And then you can go through these books and pick out the ones that you want there. So I find this to be incredibly useful, way more than just using their standard interface. And I wanted to share this with you. What you can also do is bookmark the query string as well. So you could create a folder in your browser and call it like Midtown Sale Searches. You don't always have to search only when there's an advertised discount. You can use that query anytime because a lot of times there are heavily discounted books that are not really advertised as part of a sale, and you can create lots of different interesting bookmarks so that you're not manipulating that query string every time, right? So you could create a folder called discounts, and then in your query string enter the search term incentive, and then bookmark that and label it Midtown Discount Incentives, save that, and then change the word incentive to Guardians of the Galaxy, save that, and save it as Guardians of the Galaxy Discounted Comics, and so forth. And then you just kind of have a list of sites, but they're actually queries. In many of the modern browsers too, you can open up child items of that folder all at once. So you could right click a folder and say open all, and then you'd have a tab for each of your search terms where you could quickly see, are any of my books on sale? So I use this all the time. I hope you found it useful. Thanks for watching. Happy collecting, and see you next time.